Alright guys, hello again. Quick update. I know it's been about 6 days, but last week was a short week because of the 4th of July. So happy 4th. And so getting back to it. Right. So where we left off, there was a couple of things that I did differently. The Fngr calls, I'm still in those, but I sold and bought more. Um, as you can see down here with my positions, let me just give you a rundown real fast. Still have my long term puts, right? These are till September. Old Realty, Pac West Bank. This is new. Wolf, the new stock that I like. It's having a weird run up. It's actually a minor company like Riot and Mara, but it's severely undervalued. It's about $2. It was like cents or $1 for the longest, but it's been on a run these past couple of days. So I just got a 7.5 call on that until the 21st, I believe, and then Mullen, I saw it running. I hate the stock. I hate it with a passion. But I saw it running like crazy because they hired a firm to investigate naked short selling, yada yada yada. Now I have to make a whole separate video on Mullen later, but it's gonna highlight a lot of the reasons why um I'm not leaving Wall Street. I'm always gonna participate in it. Everything's always rigged. That's life. You just gotta figure out a way to play it, right? But I'm going to show you why I say that and why I say that you gotta, if you're in this space, you have a 401k or something like that, you need to know what you're in and you need to know what's going on because um, craziness. But anyway, my Fngr. So I had the $3 calls in the beginning when it was around $2. The stock is now at $5.30. Now I bring that up, and I'm actually wanted to make this video before it broke 527. And since it was chilling at 508 for the longest, I was like, why not? But as soon as I started up the computer, it actually just popped over 527 to 530. So that's where my eyes are at. That 527 level. All you need to know is that anybody who shorted shares, like real shares, I think the real shorts like around 313K shorted. Um, and then options chain. Their options chain. If you look at the call to put ratio, which sometimes is concerning to me, especially if it leans all one way. um, it's I don't trust market makers, but in different scenarios it can mean different things. In this scenario, for what I think is going on, and the way that the markets are right now, I don't think that it's a big deal. But just know that there's basically no puts being bought. It's nothing but straight calls. Okay, and the sevens just printed last week. They actually have a new strike. They have an $8 strike, and I anticipate when it goes, if it rises, they're probably just gonna print more um, strikes as it goes. So I got the sevens, I got six of those. I got the Fngr 5 strikes, I got two of those. Fngr 6 strikes, I got two of those. And that was made with profit, right? So I had around $400 the last time you guys saw me on here, $400 in this account. Now it has been a week, so $100 has been added, but it hasn't settled yet. So it's $100 still on the side, right? As you can see right here, buying power, $100. Crypto buying, that's a little bit different. If you put it in there, it's kind of almost instantly available. Options buying power 32, because I did sell out. I had a losing trade of, what was it? It should be right here. Rivian. I was betting on, it's been running. Rivian's been running, but I was going for a pullback to the $23, $22 level. I had it at the beginning of the day, and I thought I was going to keep going, and it just reversed and ran up to 26. So before that happened, I just took my loss and moved on. So, um, what else you guys heard about the Zillows? The Zillows I sold for a loss, I want to say. Let's see. Yep, Zillows I sold for a loss, which was funny because that was our put, right? So, it would run down to where I would basically break even, and then it wouldn't go anymore, and then I only had one day left on it, so I sold them on a Thursday because I didn't want to hold it until the Friday and lose out on the rest of it. So it was just one of those things. But it turns out that Friday, it actually not only did it go to the target of where we wanted it to go, but it went past that. So missed out on that. But our AI play made a quick, I think $50-$60 off of that. That one wasn't bad, and we sold out of that one right close to the top. So then I told you about the Rivian MU Micron. A Micron is interesting. I saw it severely undersold or oversold. So, and then I also saw that it was on its MACD. Well, it looks like it's got about 2-3 days before it starts to flip, depending on how it's gonna run. But everything else looked nice except for the CCI. Severely underbought. So I played that for a move up to it's a $62 call, right? So just today, it was moving really slow, but about 5 minutes ago, it popped over 62 and then it went to 62.40. So it's in the money now, and that's I'm up 73% of that trade, so I'm up $78 off of that right now. I'll probably sell it towards the end of the day, depending on if we get close to 62.50, or honestly, depending on what the SPY does. If the SPY can close around 340, actually no, I'm just gonna watch MU for that because it's actually been running pretty good opposed to how the SPY's been trading. But if the SPY has a good day, just know that MU is probably going to keep running because it has a lot of meat on it. But I'll probably think about opening up another position next week in that as well. Um, Fords, you know how I like Ford. I love to play it. I always knock it out the park when I play it. So um, I saw it was holding steady at around the level that it was, and it looked like it wanted to make a move back up. I got a little confirmation sign. Now it's not. I mean, it's overbought. It's overbought, but um, it has refused to acknowledge that it's overbought. So I think there's more meat on the bone. So I picked up, 4 contracts cheap. I believe they were market value 511. I probably spent a total of $30 on all four. So for it to go to $16 and then 16.5 by next week. So we're gonna see how that goes. But that is our update. Also, GTII. We now have 500 shares of GTII. BBYQ, I had to sell out on 25 shares to get. I needed like $5 or $10 to get a solid 100 shares of GTII because we were buying it when it was 70, 82 cents, and now it is $1.13, $1.12. So like a 35, 36, 38, 36, 35% move that it's had since then. So a little bit more expensive. So 500 DTII is now locked in. 500 more to go, and we have 175 of BBYQ. But again, we had $400 a week ago. Okay, we put in 100 just now, or on Friday, right? So 824. So that's what 400. It's 100% return portfolio. Not doing bad. We're moving. We're moving. Um, Still more work to. I guess it shows right here. 320 up, 320, 67%. Okay, so you know, moving in that direction. Hoping this cash can get settled up so we can. Honestly, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start harvesting cash because I want to see what's gonna happen with this. We got a Fed. We got a rate hike this month. Okay, and then there's some market news coming out this week. But I got a brief. I've been working like crazy. This is the first time in a long time I actually had 2 straight days off. Right. So like I said, I'm in here with you guys, and we're gonna figure out a way to do this. Right. But so far so good. I'm gonna do some homework and get back to you guys and tell you about that Mullen. There will be a Mullen video, if not today, tomorrow. But I'm gonna try to get it to you today because like I said, I'm off. So yesterday was off too, so that was my lazy day. But I'm gonna go ahead and go enjoy the rest of my day, guys. Try to watch Fngr, okay? Because there's some stuff going on behind the scenes, Wall Street wise, that I like and that I really like. And then also, it's a solid company, Chinese company. There's a Chinese firm involved in it. Is what I think, along with some other things. But you know, interesting day. Let's see what we have in the future. But I appreciate it. I will see you guys later. So we talked about what was sold, what was bought. We talked about the MU call that I'm in right now for 62, holding that. And it's not doing 75, still steady. Fngr, we talked about the new contracts we picked up. Wolf, we talked about that. It's mining company, Bitcoin mining company. Mullen, hate the stock, but I'm in it and I will make a video about it today. So that is and we talked about where we are progress wise with our portfolio. So good to go. I'll probably do an analysis video too later on today, for sure this week. But all right, you guys have a nice day.